Welcome and Happy New Year. This is going to be the intuitive energies and messages for January of 2024. I don't know about you, but I am feeling super energized and motivated and like it's go time. That's the energy that I've been feeling for this. And I honestly can't tell you if that's a collective energy or if that's just me personally. I did some looking into the year of 2024, which in numerology is the number 8. And I am a life path 8, and my personal number is 8. So I don't know if that is why I'm feeling so motivated and energized with this year, but it feels totally different than January of 2023, where everything felt much slower and felt like a slowdown and just needing some downtime. The number 8 in numerology stands for many things. It is the infinity symbol. It means this is going to be an action year. It can stand for abundance, finances, money, changes with that, manifesting, prosperity, achieving your goals, leadership roles, personal power, and it is a balance of spiritual and material worlds. We do have a January 11th new moon in Capricorn coming up, and that feels more like manifesting, like a better manifesting energy than January 1st, like the new year and with all the resolutions and everything. Capricorn energy is very hardworking and driven, and this new moon is about manifesting and really taking a look at what you want to bring in. So I feel like with new beginnings, January 11th is going to be a prime time for manifesting and attracting what it is you want to bring into your life. I do feel like this is going to be a year of many changes, or the beginning of. It does feel a little refreshing, as like a rebirth or transformation, a transformative year. And I feel like confidence and self-confidence is going to be growing this year. I do feel like there is going to be some attention on self-improvement from many, many people during this year. And I feel like this could be a year of new opportunities. 2024 really feels like a year of new beginnings, collaborations, building with others, creating with others, new relationships coming into play, and relationships of all kinds, romantic, friendships, creating and working with others, business. I feel like there could be a strengthening of foundations and loyalty in relationships that are already on good solid ground. I feel that strengthening. And I feel like January is just the beginning. We are just getting into this new energy, and it feels like this is going to be a very transformative year, a year of transitions. We're going to see change, even though we have been seeing so much change in the last 4 years. This feels like there's going to be a little bit more awareness or open-mindedness and opportunities throughout this year. Later in January, I believe it is January 25th, or right around there, we will have a full moon in Leo. And I was feeling like towards the end of the month, there's going to be a lot more energy of focus on people. Like you could notice that you are being seen more, heard more. The focus feels like it is well deserved and earned. It feels like there is a reason why the focus will be on certain people later in the month. I feel like throughout the year, there is going to be a building or growth of confidence, self-confidence, motivation. I feel like there's going to be more focus on some self-improvement type things. People making more of an effort to be more open-minded and listen better, speak up when they feel there is something to say or their opinion, not in an egotistical kind of way, but on more of a conversational level, more of a balanced, equal grounds. When tuning in, I asked Spirit what messages they have for us for January of 2024. And I saw a dragonfly and then a peacock. And when I saw the dragonfly, it was flying towards me and down, and I heard coming in for a landing. And when I asked what is coming in for a landing, the energy was confidence with a hint of some rebelliousness. And I realized that later in the month we are coming into Aquarius season, which is also known for a little bit of that rebellious nature and thinking outside the box, thinking for the greater good of all. Then I saw the peacock turn and open up its big, beautiful tail. And I heard, show off what you can do. And this feeling of confidence came over me, and I heard the word beauty. Then I realized at that time we will be having that Leo full moon also, where the energy will be about being seen. I did look up the symbolism for the peacock, and it does represent beauty and self-expression, integrity, new beginnings or rebirth, courage, prosperity, protection. And I also looked up the dragonfly too, just to see if there were similarities between the two. And that can represent change and transformation, self-realization, also prosperity, also protection. And it can also represent good luck and speed, which both of these felt like perfect symbols for what I've been feeling the energy is for not just January, but going into 2024. I feel like January is just the new beginning. It's just the beginning. It is the time that we really could take some time to focus on what foundations do we want to create? What goals do we want to make for the year? Do some introspect on how we want to create and build and collaborate this year. I feel like with this new beginning, it's like the beginning of the building blocks for that foundation. I also feel like in January, we could really see a lot of synchronicities. You may notice, it's usually in retrospect, that we put the pieces together sometimes and realize, how things just come together so perfectly sometimes. And it could be that person you meet that helps you with something that you're interested in. It could be that new moon could bring on a lot of synchronicities this month. I know that we do have a lot of planets that are coming out of retrograde, some of them that have been there for quite some time, and I think that that is also contributing to the forward motion feeling for this month. The only other thing I feel like I want to say is buckle up, but in a good way. At this point, I'm feeling really good and positive and optimistic about this year and this month. With that, I wish you all the best, and I thank you so much for being here and watching and listening. Until next time.